The Grambling State University where everybody is somebody.
That's more of a volley form. So what we're doing is we're going to serve a ball out to the attacking player. They've got to try to dribble through this box to score. Okay? So we approach, and by the time they touch the ball, we want to freeze. My footwork. Am I sideways on? No. I don't want to be sideways on. I'm not defending a cross into the middle. That's poor defending. So when your coaches tell you sideways on the defender, bull crap. Okay? Google GIS defending, mirror defending. A better form is cutting off the path to goal. Because if you're in the middle of the field, turning sideways on, allowing them to shoot it or score or pass it isn't going to help you on the shot on goal. Block the path to goal first. You can slightly turn it an angle one way or the other, but don't rely on them going that way. What we're looking for is, when the ball's here, read them. Because she got intimidated.
I'm going here.
Okay? You're going to score across this line. This is the goal. So, by the time she touches the ball, what does my momentum need to be doing? My momentum stopped. By the time she touches the ball, break down. Now I read her. She pushes it this way. What do I do?
Go that way.
I move. She pushes it back. I drop, step, and I move. Contact, step, hit the ball. I don't kick the ball. I don't stab. I don't get into a 50-50 battle. 50% chance of winning is failure half the time. That's not acceptable. So this is what we're looking for. Let's see if you can do it. And hold. Not bad, but did you make contact? Did you close the gap?
No.
Could she have passed the ball around you and done a give and go if she wanted? Okay, so ball here. Let's show what we do want. When you came in, Pena, you got there. Now she stopped her momentum and see what you're going to do. What do you need to do? How do you close the gap? You were hopping back and forth.
So don't do that?
No, don't jump rope.
Oh.
Close the gap. Inches at a time. 2 inches up. Close the gap. Good. And now when they get into your comfort zone, they're not comfortable anymore. They're going to try to do what? Beat you. And then you throw your body in between. Sid, you're up. And good on the offense, poor on the defense. And here's why. If you guys watched and you're still rolling, Sid, when she came in, did she ever break down her feet?
No.
She went like this and ran up, and her weight's here. So when the player did a move, she was already beat. By the time they touched the ball, do you remember my advice? Boom, you're frozen. See what they're gonna do with their first touch. If they don't explode by you, great, you can move side to side. But if your weight's forward and they push it by you on their first touch, are you gonna recover? Said you didn't recover. Break down now, 1 or 2. If they freeze, Pena learned, you close the gap slowly. Not hopping, not jump roping, until you're here. And then right in the belt. 1, 2. Okay, let's go. Good, she dribbled out of bounds. Next group. Don't allow her a path to goal. Not bad, not bad. Don't reach, shield it. Say that. Stay in front, mirror her. Not bad, but we gave up a corner kick. You see how she reached with the foot? When Cam pushes it by, instead of kicking it out of bounds for a throw in or a corner, let her kick that by. You're in position, now just go retrieve it. Okay? Let's go, a couple more and then we'll switch. Patience, stab, and Sid, you are the first victim to go and touch that goal. Here we go. The black one over there. Here we go. She did a real big stab. Break down your feet, move your feet. Patience, kidneys.
Good, good.
Patience, kidney, wait for it. And hold.
Good.
See how Haley's on the side? Over here. So Haley's a lightweight. Okay? But once Haley's body turns sideways here on this bending, am I leaving her a lane to go beat me? You guys see this? So Haley, you gotta block the path. Force her back into where? Your help, wherever it is. But what we want Stevie to have to do here when you cut off her path, she can't go this way now. You know she's gonna go here, and the second she cuts it back, cut it back, 1, 2. And then we can use the other foot and retrieve it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You had her trapped if you would have just turned your hips here and sealed her off. But because you stayed here, she could go down the line and take a shot or get a corner. And we don't want our hips to face that way to give up that corner. Okay? Last 2 and then switch. Good. Much better. She got it.
Yeah, Pete.
Now, do you see how you're moving your feet?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're mirroring her. That's what we want.
Yes, Sid.
You had a good recovery, but on her initial push, your feet weren't ready to shift, were they? You were doing MC hammer feet. So right here, here we go, hammer time, okay? And if she pushes here, your weight's here, you're like, oh crap, you're quick enough to recover, but instead of doing MC hammer, here on my toes, shuffle, move, drop step, okay? That's what we want to see. Switch it up.